And we're back. Yay! So let me just go over again. And then we can hear things. And hopefully, in just a couple of seconds, you will be able to see. Yeah, there it is. It's come up as well. That's great. So, let's go back into Starfield, where we're just about to enter the empty nest with Sam Coe and try to find a place where another artifact is. You ready? Oh, my projection is regenerating. I wonder what I was being... I love how your beard fades in as you get closer. I guess that must be something to do with my graphical settings. Hey everybody. I don't know whether I should just start shooting. Oh, I've got all of the animals in that biome. Alright, okay, no, yep, we are doing guns. Fine. Oh, you're not a fool. Oh! No, not you, you. I will have one of those magnets, as I need one. I mean, it's going to be a while. Oh!
Well, they don't need it.
Yeah, they don't need a key. I need a key. I mean, I don't need a key because I'm so good at everything else. Did you kill the other guy? Did he try to sneak round here and you got him? Damn it. I saw it and I went, oh yeah, I can disable it, but I didn't think I could disable it in this view. Now let's see if I can disable it in this view. Yeah, you can. Okay, so I got injured for no reason. Cobalt and aluminium in here. Alright, okay, cool. So I could have snuck around the back immediately.
Got an opening over there.
We have? What? Where? Oh, another weapons workbench. He says, suddenly stopping. Let's have a quick look. I don't think I've got anything in here. Standard magazine. I want Gustbuster rounds for you. That's what I'm looking. So I need barrel. Nasty rounds at one firing into an enemy explode out the back in the burst of shrapnel. Gets paranoid. Yeah, sound is coming through. Fine. Alright, yeah, let's tag that. So now, if I find any lead, I might pick up some lead. Impact grenade, cryo grenade, rotation point. So, where's the other guy who was here? Did he safely run away? No, you're all the way down there. Hey! Oh, you're not a fool. You're that way. Alright, got you in the head. And then there's another one over there. Can I grenade over the top? Yeah. Cool. Oh, an Ashtar tamer. Rare heavy weapon. Contraband cache. Well, I can unlock that. Next kill, melee kill. Will do.
Richard's just redeemed next kill, melee kill.
One last thing. Yep, that's great. I fully expected it, and I support your decision. Right, but that is an interesting one. Rare heavy weapon that does 124 physical damage. Is it sending out grenades? Incendiary randomly deals incendiary damage, and it's got a tactical stock. Well, I'll keep hold of that if nothing else. Toxic gas mine. I can probably get rid of all of those mines, but alright. Next kill, melee kill. Let's open this contraband cache that I have absolutely no way of doing anything with. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're looking at... Could we do it with a 4? We can't do it with the 4. The 4 is useless all the way down. Alright, so we're looking at a double 3 then, I guess. Oh wait, no, here's a 4. This 4 could do it. Over here. And then I would need a 2, which would be this 2 here. Alright. Let's go with a 4, 2. I should have paid attention to see if I could have done that. Okay. And then there's another 2, which I don't have. You're useless. You are in the bottom. Like that. Which means then we would need a 1, which would be you there. Let's leave you off center slightly. So the bottom one is fixed. So now what I need is this one, which would go there, but then the 2 doesn't fit anywhere, so you don't work. You don't work. You are already dealt with. You could use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, I want that over here, and then you doing that. Yeah, okay. And then I want you and you. There we go. And I can have harvested organs. Oh shit! And ruin heretic writings. I really, really need to work out how to do contraband stuff.
You did it.
Yeah, I did do it. Don't sound so surprised. History of Xenobiology, we read that. There's a digipick. What kind of helmet? Brown Gravlace helmet. There's that. Miso soup. Mmm, that'll be tasty. I don't want any wide chunks. Instigating Orion. A laser rifle. You've got a coachman.
Cave like this, be perfect nest for the Ashta. Something's keeping them away.
So when we take it away, the Ashta
I
will
wouldn't
be...
say no to an upgrade.
Ah. Yeah, you've got a calibrated coachman. You lose caseless shells and you got 50 caseless shell, but you don't need the 50 caliber caseless. I mean, how do I...
My life is an open book. Well, mostly open. Well, just ask.
I can't work out what your
Right.
skills are. Instigating deals double damage to target at full health. Ooh. Sure gang cave gear, I'll have that again. I'll have more spire suppressant and a digipick and 40mm. Alright, you.
Shaw gang's full of... Share the
Sorry.
wealth, right?
If I try and give you the instigating Orion damage, and then some ammo for it. Was it you? I think it was you. You only need 1. And then I tell you, use this. Oh, I took it. No. I keep pressing tab for the wrong thing.
I might have a spare.
Yeah, I'm not looking for anything particular. I'm trying to give you stuff. And then I say, equip it.
Goodbye.
Can I see you equip it? You got it. Alright. And for me, next kill, melee kill. Lovely miso soup. Is that a mine or... No, that's a gun, a rattler. What are you? A trowel. Alright, well I don't need a trowel. I thought there was a gang member right behind here, but there wasn't. Oh! I was gonna say, I bet I can unlock it with the key, the cave key.
To the victor, me and my buddies used to spelunk in my misspent youth. That's the word, right?
To the victor go the misspent youth. Alright. And I'm gonna get a save here as well. Because I know I just saved before, but you know, I'm up in a melee thing.
It'll take more than that.
I didn't see where it was. I didn't see a mine. Alright, that was just an alternate way that maybe I could have snuck round. If I'm a sneaky person, but I'm not a sneaky person, I'm a charging there shooting person. There we go, that's a new thing. Oh, it's a rare thing at least. I'm gonna pick up this stuff. Really does shut down. Does that happen every time? If I put away my scanner and do that, and now I come back again and do that. No, it's still focused. Cool. No, nothing to be scanned on the floor. Nickel, aluminium, cobalt. I recognise cobalt. Woo! Good for me. I mean, why aren't you guys using this cave any further? Oh, and you can't go through there. Alright. Okay, yeah, so it does every so often go away.
You've done this before, right? To be honest.
Why would we not have more people doing this so that everybody could get powers? Right now, only me and Barrett can have a power. Oh, you're right, actually, right there. You're not in a wall this time, you're in a wall. You've still got crunchy bits on you. Okay, but I can't harvest you for some reason. Obviously I can't get the right angle or something. Alright, artifact. You're mine. Use a weapon to break up the deposit. What deposit? Is there one right on top of you? I'm just not registering. Yeah, okay. Alright, artifacts. You know what would be a great, well not great, but you know what would be a fun tool? If when you reached the artifact and touched it, and everything you experienced from now until the end of the game was just stuff that was happening in your brain and not things that was happening in reality. And then, if there was a new game plus, then you could go. Then you could. That would explain why you were doing all of the same things again. But you had all these abilities and things, and you could like react differently to people and go, "Yeah, I already know what's going on." You're gonna have to clear out of this place now, because I have. I mean, I helped people.
Wondering if one day some explorer's gonna find alien writing in a cave like this.
Why not? Yeah. Back up to the empty nest. Hey. Sure. Of the Shore Gang. Hey, Shore.
I think that's far enough. Hate
got
to
a
put
big
a hole
gun
in the
there.
head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So,
Alright, there'll just be explosions over there. Don't worry about it.
now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Maybe I'll try and persuade. I mean, what I'd really like to do is to be able to say, hold on 1 second, we're not has-beens. We can do shit that you can't. Just once. I'm going to do a thing. It's going to be a demonstration. Nobody will be harmed by this. Power! And lift up someone or something and go, hey, look, you see this? We are bettering humanity. I mean, but then, I guess, then you're a gang and you would go, no, okay, we need the thing. And you would have no idea how to do it. Alright, so let's try the persuasion minigame. And if not, we're going to just shoot our way out.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
There's no reason we have a problem, is there? It's an important scientific discovery. Let's go, and you'll be in the history books. I could just use my auto persuade. I don't think we got past your crew before. You fight us, you'll lose.
Tough talk. But you've backed it up so far, I'll admit.
I don't think you're walking away from this. We got what we came for. You can let us go. You never have to see us again. No, I'll go for the middle option. I don't want to say it's an important scientific discovery. Let's go, and you'll be in the history books because you know that probably doesn't appeal to her. Don't think you're walking away from this.
You talk a good game. Can you back it up?
Absolutely. I don't have time for this.
Maybe we can still work something out.
No, I'm done.
Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
It's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
Often I'll kill the asset. Yeah, alright, I'll help kill them. Why not? Oh, not with my hand. Wait. Where are the Ashta? Where are they? Where are they? I will help you if I know where they're coming from. Where are they? Where are they coming from? Oh. I mean, this is not what I wanted. Skill point available! I helped. Okay, so optional talk to Shore. Yeah, we'll go talk to Shore as well. Why not? Oh, this is not where I wanted to
Can you
be.
use that for crafting or profit?
Yes. I'm sorry one of your friends got killed. I'll take one. A lot of. Where are you, Shore? I'm sorry to think. Shaw's sharpshooter. Shard's sharpshooter. Alright, hey, I helped.
I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashta.
I thought you were blonde.
Take it and get lost.
Alright. Oh, white hot. And suppress Razorback at it. Okay, you got anything
Get
else?
out of here before I change my mind.
Alright. Somebody getting shot. Oh. There we go, I got you. Nobody else on my thing telling me where that they're dangerous though? Okay, I got all the flora. What I didn't get was all the fauna. So what did I get with new items? Eternity, yep, exotic, inorganic resource. Artifact Chi, Calamalite, Suppress Razorback. Reflex Sight. Oh, that's 61 damage. Xena 6. Got a slow fire rate. Aha! Yeah. Maybe that wasn't going to explode. There's things. Golden Creeper. That's what we've been looking for. It's Cobalt. Okay. Let's just finish off this. Oh, we're missing a resource as well, which, might not appear in this area. I assume all resources appear in all areas, but, I might be wrong. I saw another blue over here somewhere.
Hey, you
I
picked
did.
up something?
Yep. I mean, it might be a good idea to... The scanner increases range. Survey. Survey or scanner? Whatever it is. Oh, I'll get that. Just need one more. And I think that will complete the biome. I mean, I don't know that for certain. Oh, that's you making those nines. You entering microbial things. Alright, let's go over there to that cave. See if we can find... You're moving. Really? And look, there's all those things in the sky as well. And then we'll go back. Just one savannah sweet bush or whatever it is. You guys are defensive, that's fine. I don't want to get on your bad side, I just want to look in the cave. Just want to not get stuck behind rocks as well. Location discovered. It's just a cave. Alright, okay. Well, let's just have a look at the cave. Okay, I've got dead things in here. You're freaking out. Oh. Something killed me. I mean, that makes sense, what with this thing freaking the fuck out. What it was, I've got no idea. Dung pile, that's what I was seeing for. I don't know how these people got in here. Ah, benzene, that is a thing that I wanted. Ah! It's one of you guys, okay. Let me... Thank you, I didn't... Oh. That's a benzene vent as well. Oh! No, I've already... I thought you were a thingy pile. Alright. But no. And you're not. Dangerous. Alright, well I'm picking up all this benzene for no real reason. Ah, here's a dung pile. Nutrients from this dung pile. I'm certain that will make great food. Alright, let's get out of here. With your giant... I don't even know how you fit in the cave, but alright. I didn't need a trauma pack there, but I used it. I could have just done with a med pack or anything else. What I'm looking for is just one bit of flora. That's the empty nest. No, that's not it. Where's the empty? There's the empty nest. And it was kind of away over there, so maybe we'll have a look at those over there. This one last bush. And then we'll go back to oh, well maybe we'll go to the temp. No, we'll go back to proper space, I think. Or to the lodge. Hey, I'm not attacking you. I'm just looking for things. I had better flora powers. Okay, maybe not over here. I don't want to go exploring particularly on this planet, so hey, there we go. Alright, well, let's just fast travel to the frontier. Alright, I want to get up. We'll go place that down in a minute. You doing okay?
Is something amiss?
No, I just... You doing okay? I would have liked to have had more talk with, I've got 8 weapons. Oh, much slower than that. Suppressed Razorback, I'm keeping that for selling. Resources! I want to drop resources on you. Cool. Miscellaneous. Did you pick Solomon's maps? I presume I'll get rid of those, and the ancient branch as well. You got anything to say?
Won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. I'm glad you're still with us.
Cool.
Depends on the question. Shoot.
Oh, you done all of that.
So long.
You doing okay, Sora?
Don't worry. Any bad guys try to take the ship, I'll blast them. Or, you know,
just take off and fly away.
Either way.
Yup, I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes, and fix things aboard, and use the intercom and everything. I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous. Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol, and once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere. I can't wait to get older. You know, this ship isn't so bad. Just needs a little love.
Yep. Pretty neat, right?
I'll say.
My powers.
You ever
That is
heard
not
of
the
the
ship.
Mantis, the famous bounty hunter? Some people say the Mantis has superpowers. I don't think that's true, though. They're just really tough and have a cool ship. If
don't
you
know the
had a
Mantis.
cool ship, you'd be like the Mantis, only better. I
Alright.
bet you'd make a pretty great superhero.
Thanks. I need a secret lair. I'm not gonna tell you I'm a
The
supervillain.
lodge is kind of like a secret lair already, right? We're keeping these super secret artifacts here right under everybody's noses. Does that mean you're already a superhero then? That's awesome!
Okay, cool.
Bye!
You got anything to say now, Sam?
Let's
Now
get that
talk to your
artifact to the lodge.
daughter?
Ask away. Ask away.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I was done too.
Alright, well, aside from that, I have points. I've done security. I haven't found enough ranks yet. I mean, I can just buy new things. Energy weapons, energy systems, payload, so I could carry more cargo. Shield systems. I mean, I would only be getting this really for the scanning, not because, I mean... I want spacesuit design. Here we are, scanning. Or surveying, I should say. I think I probably want... Oh, I haven't got enough weapon mods yet. I keep forgetting to do that. Or not to do that, but to not do that. And I want to put all my points in here. I want to put 4 points in here before I do, like, mess around with this in case it's all wrong. Yeah? Because I don't know why I've still got them unlocked. I don't want any of those. I could put a point in gastronomy. Or in weightlifting. Because I would like to get to gymnastics. And nutrition. To help with the food that I'm making as well. Might be good. And that's just... Yeah. That's base environmental damage, isn't it? So I can buy ballistic weapons to do 30% more damage. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the lodge and just craft some weapon mods then, I think. Alright everybody, back to the lodge. Oh, I didn't need to do that, I could have just... Alright, we cannot do that. Oh, maybe I can't do that, I don't know, because I don't have enough jumping power. Maybe I can't just teleport. Uh-oh. The ship taking off at the same time as me. Was that? No? Nobody? Nobody want to do anything with that? Okay, cool. Power from Beyond. Power from Beyond Dionysus. Well, we got 2 more places to go. We're gonna...
You survived?
I did indeed. Nice that you are back here. I have lived another day. Yeah, alright, so we're just going back to the lodge. So if I just say set a course, then yeah, I can just immediately thingy there. Land. Ship ballistic weapons are most effective at dealing damage to a target ship's hull. That's good to know. Well, there we go. Hey, Sam. Sam? Sam. You're still my companion, right, Sam? Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, there you are. You're both coming in. Okay, so you couldn't do it because I didn't have thingy. And Sarah's here as well, that's cool. Everybody's back.
Hey,
Oh.
we're back. Newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
You might give them super powers.
Relax. We're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings.
Man, I think you might be out. Because I'm looking at the ammo and how much I have lost over the time while we were out and doing stuff. I might have to get more powerful weapon. Alright, artifact.
Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As
Don't
far as
even
we
know
we
to
could be
detect.
Building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message.
Why would a toy give you visions and music? To entertain you, perhaps? Like a toy is designed to do? Alright.
Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
Alright, I'll catch you later, Sam. But, you have piloting of 4. Rifle certification. Excuse me. Sorry about that. A parcel just arrived and nobody else here today to answer it. So, there we go. And a message which says, "We delivered your parcel." Like seconds after they had delivered it, I got that. Anyway, so you had piloting, you had rifle certification. I don't understand why my pistol damage is going up then. Anyway, catch you later, Sam.
Likewise. You know where to find us.
Yep.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Oh, okay.
I like going on adventures with Dad, but I like being able to come home to my room too.
Cool.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
Hey, Water Stroud. I didn't get to flirt with you. Obviously didn't do enough stuff. Hey, Sam.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Straight gear?
I might have what you need.
Okay, so you still keep all the stuff. I don't know that you're good with a rifle. I should get you a rifle then. Hey?
I'll carry anything you need.
What kind of weapons have I got? That's a pistol. And these are all the ones that I am using. Although I could give you the Tactician's Calibrated Grendel. Yeah? Yeah, you have that. And then use it. Equip. Give me back the instigating. Alright. Oh, I suppose it's a laser. It's a laser rifle. So does that mean I can use it? I don't know. Alright.
Take it easy.
Alright, where did you go, Walter? There you are. Hello.
I must admit, you've surprised me.
Nice of you, Quark,
Take
being
off
a
as
money
soon as
man
you gotten
again.
something from us.
I'm surprised.
But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
Oh. What are you up to?
A business meeting, of a sort at least.
Okay, so what you're saying is, yeah, let's hear it.
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it.
Oh,
Our
okay.
seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost
going to Neon.
certainly stolen from someone.
I'm
I just
down with
need
that.
a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
Neon Street Rat. This is going to end up with backstabbing and death. That's how it is in Neon. Yeah!
Ah, yes, you're intimately
I
familiar
am.
with the area. No need to sugarcoat then. It's going to be treacherous, but I'm hoping our combined talents will be able to handle it. What do you say? I just need a ride to Neon, we talk to a few of your fellow Neon citizens, and then we're back for drinks.
It's never going to be that simple. Not now. I'll get back to you.
Keeping me waiting.
I got a couple of things to do,
Very
first of
well.
all.
Let me know.
Hey, how you
Yeah?
doing, Sarah?
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling.
Oh, okay.
After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
Yeah, strangely powerful, like energy is causing for. I feel confused. Like, I don't understand what's happening to you. Why are you suddenly so concerned about how I'm feeling? I don't feel any different. I mean, I've got this new power that I can do, but it's like using a muscle. I don't think about how to move my arm beyond I want to move my arm, and everything works like that. So I'm not.
I find that to be rather surprising.
I mean, everybody does.
According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
I mean, it hasn't. I mean, take me to your leader, human. Is the energy dangerous?
Although I
We
don't
don't know.
the exact nature of the energy you absorbed, I'm fairly certain it means you no harm.
It just gave me a
I
new
don't have
power.
any scientific data to back that up, so you'll just have to trust my intuition. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Good. I appreciate the concern.
Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin.
Yes.
The
Well, I
problem
mean,
is
it
that
wasn't.
we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards
It
us
wasn't
and where
built
they've
by-
gone.
The plotters we have been on the ground, yeah. I don't think malevolent beings would have granted me this new ability. If they wanted to harm me, I'd already be dead. Now you're starting to worry. You think it was built by aliens? I mean, it has to have been built by aliens. Or humans, I don't know.
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems.
I don't think malevolent beings would have granted me this new ability. Unless it could have been built. There could be more than one set of aliens. And this could be like their counter against the other aliens, so that, you know, I get the powers. I don't know.
Perhaps.
Or maybe they want to
It's
test
just that-
against me.
Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here.
Yeah, we absolutely are.
All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
I thought it would have been exciting for you. Constellation's never heard of these temples before? It's not in the
As far as
archives?
Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places. Now, whether you consider that lucky or not, that's another matter entirely.
Mm-hmm. I would have thought it would have been exciting for you.
Oh, believe
Exciting
me,
new
this is
discoveries.
positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
These temples were intended for humankind all along. The artifacts, the temple of this power, it's all a huge mystery to me. Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's existence. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
No, we got a flirt option. Always select the flirt option if you can. But isn't it be-all end-all, not end-all be-all? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just a variation. Anyway, Here I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams.
Well,
Yeah,
yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Cool.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Again? Give me a second. Hey, you've moved positions. You're right. There's you. Where's Mateo and Andrea? Andrea? I'll know her name when I see her, but I can't recall it right now. And Noelle? Hey, how you doing?
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time. Great, let's see what you have.
I don't think I do have any organics. No, I didn't think I had organics for you.
See you later.
Bye. I would like to be able to make med packs. Apparently not. I saw Mateo earlier. Where has he gone? Is this his room? Maybe he's drinking. I mean, he keeps disappearing. Maybe he's gone out to go somewhere else. Hey, Barrett. I had to talk to Barrett. That was a thing.
So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the temple. What happened? What did you see?
Starship engineer, particle beam weapons, robotics, and gastronomy. It was unlike. Yep. I'm not going to say it was a religious experience. You know, found one of these things before? Barrett, a great explorer? No, I'm not going to mock him. It was unlike everything I've ever experienced before. It was so strange. 0G inside in the planet. It was crazy.
Sounds like we need more data.
Barrett, like that.
Then what happened? I heard you did some stuff and then you changed.
I did not change, but my perception of the universe did. Out of power. I'm awesome now. It doesn't matter much. I went in, got a power. No big deal. I'm still me. I'm just a little different now.
By different, you mean you have magical superpowers?
Yeah, and I expect you can get one if you've seen
Difference
one of those as well.
Appropriate as a descriptor, but it wouldn't be my first choice. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in what? Superpowers?
Just a new way of manipulating the energy of the world. No matter what we call it, jealous right now, I would be. I've been calling it my power, but maybe it's more of a medical condition? I don't know. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Fair enough. Maybe we can run some tests later.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyway, thanks for filling me in on the temple and your power. I wonder if we can find any more traces of whoever built them. It just opens up a world of questions. It's so exciting.
It absolutely is. You're down there. Okay, cool.
I found it to be very enlightening.
Yes, Mateo. I'm aware of those philosophical stances already.
I find it to be truly
You're doing it
how so many
across.
beliefs have so
No,
much
well,
in common.
whatever.
Don't you?
Yet so much differs between the philosophies. Surely that is also significant.
The differences
Oh, I gave you my gun.
are situational based on
I gave you my granddaughter and I've got nothing back in the one. Alright, for the moment. Yeah, for the moment you can go in the one slot.
the history of the people whose lives it enhances.
If the methodology leads to alternative conclusions, perhaps the premise itself is flawed.
Yep, we've heard this discussion before already. But I don't want to interrupt it when I'm going to go and talk.
It all up. I'll leave it in your room when I have a moment.
All right, Mateo. We'll have to pick this up another time.
Cool. I want to see if Barrett's got anything else to say to me. I'm not getting a talk prompt. I guess maybe you're done.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
Nah, no more crazy than
Bet
me
you
and my
never expected
superpowers.
to end up involved in something like this.
I've been thinking about this temple I found.
You and me both. The implications are staggering. Obviously, we don't know anything for certain, at least not yet, but there sure seems to be a connection between these temples and the artifacts. So it would follow that someone, or something, built them. Both the temples and the artifacts. That alone is... it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah. You said it yourself. We don't know anything for sure yet. I mean, which one of us wants to say aliens?
You said it, not me. I'll concede it's a possibility, but it's only 1 in a million.
I mean, it's
as much
less
as we'd
than
like
that
to,
now.
we can't jump to conclusions just yet.
Anyway, we don't know. This is a huge discovery.
That might end up being the understatement of all time. But really, we can't get ahead of ourselves. We just need to focus on our next steps. More research, documenting our findings, and not jumping to conclusions, no matter how enticing that might be.
Alright.
Take care of yourself.
Are you?
So this book collection fund I heard about?
Don't you always say don't listen to rumors?
Let's get out there and do something new today.
Alright, I
shall
don't
we?
know where you go.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help?
I want to ask some personal questions if I
I'm
can.
all ears.
So, about your artifact. No, tell me about yourself.
Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know.
I do know.
enjoy cheese, my
Oh,
work, and long walks on unexplored
you're
planets.
awesome.
What else did you want to know about?
Tell me about your artifact.
I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it.
Where did you find your artifact?
On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back.
Oh, yeah.
She's not actually standing behind me, is she?
No,
Well,
she's
point is,
somewhere else. Like,
My
got a
story's
colony somewhere.
probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact.
I mean, I didn't do either of those things, but anyway. What did you see when you picked it up?
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang.
But, I mean, you didn't think it looked like a star map? Because that's what I thought it looked like from the beginning. I still could be wrong. I don't want to influence you in this, but is that the sort of thing that you saw? Anyway, what do you think the visions mean?
I think it's pretty clear now there's a possible correlation between the visions and the powers.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, correlation isn't necessarily causation. Once is a fluke, twice is a coincidence, and so forth.
Well, I'll go and get another
But
power
once I
then,
get
shall I?
back into academic mode, I'll be writing a paper that will suggest the connection is valid. Obfuscating the identities of the powered, of course. Which means we all get code names. Fun, right?
Oh, yeah. I have some other personal questions if you don't mind.
Sure. Like what?
That's all,
Let
I
me
guess.
know if there's anything else.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Right, if I go here. No, not ship. Yeah, no, ship. Crew. Are you... is that... you're all unassigned. Masco's on the ship. You're currently at the frontier. And you're currently... no, that's the assignment. No, wait. You're unassigned at the lodge. You're unassigned at the lodge. You're unassigned at Cydonia Central Hub. You're at New Homestead. Don't know where that is. You're at the lodge, but you're at Jemison. You're on the frontier. Alright. So I want to go to the frontier. So, can I? Oh, map. Just want map, not this. Map. And I want to go to New Atlantis explored. My ship. I want to go to my ship. Fast travel to the selected location. Sharpshooting skill increases headshot and critical hit damage. Well, I've been doing some sharpshooting. I've also been doing a lot of run and guns blazing. Nope, get up. We're not going anywhere. Hey there.
Yes, you have my attention.
You ready to head back out?
I'm at your side.
Cool. Oh. Sarah wanted to talk to me as well, didn't she? Alright, well, I want to go back to the lodge now.
Captain, hello.
Hello.
I am satisfied that you survived your most recent sleep.
Talk to Walter Stroud. That's at the lodge. Apply for a job at Regional Industries Kiosk. Live at the branch, Skelton Frush. Yep, Mass District. But no, I want to go to the lodge first of all. This will be boring. We're going to build some weapon upgrades. And then we're going to go and do that. I wanted to pick you up for this. Not for this bit, for everything that comes afterwards.
I did not spend as much time here as some of the others, but I appreciate that I was still given my own room.
That's not what I said.
So,
Oh,
you don't
Sarah.
think I can do it?
Mateo, that's not what I said.
Well, okay, fine. Let's see what he says. Hey,
What?
you have a second? Sam and I were just having a discussion, and I wanted someone else's input.
I think it's more accurate to say that you and I have now both been cornered, but sure.
I'd like to, you know, get in shape, do some working out. So I asked Vladimir for some tips, and he basically said weightlifting was a bad idea.
Are you sure that's what he said, or is it just what you heard?
Anyway, so I wanted to get Sam's opinion on it, and he pretty much said the same thing.
Okay, since now you've been fully roped into this, let's all just take a step back. I had simply pointed out that if you take a look at Mateo, weightlifting isn't necessarily the first thing that comes to mind. I was wondering whether there might be a better option for him, and just sort of musing in general about the idea of sticking to things you're inclined to, versus going out and trying something completely new.
No, you go out and you try
What's your
something
take
new.
on it? You think it's better to stick to what you know, or to take any opportunity to try something that's maybe outside your comfort zone?
Not any opportunity. You never get anywhere if you don't take risks. Which is true, which is why I'm here.
Well, there you have it.
That's what I've been saying! Anyway, thanks. I think I'm gonna try it. And don't worry, I'll be sure and ask Vladimir for pointers.
Hey, we'll support you no matter what. Just don't want to see you get hurt is all.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. And maybe, if I need a spotter...
Yeah, we'll talk about that. It's good to be on the
Yeah, and you're
Lodge gets stuffy sometimes.
still in the lodge, you understand that, right? Alright, 1 second. Quick save. Hello, Sarah.
I'm listening.
Yeah, you wanted to talk to me about
I have an
something.
important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
Okay. You help you decide. I'm here to listen.
Phew,
Tell me.
Thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the colony war broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Oh, I thought I did 6 or something. It's pretty close to captain, right?
In my case, I was third in command, which has a lot to do with the story.
Okay.
There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen.
Not been there.
We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
Why the Cassiopeia system? Right, the system is not the important thing. Hundreds of lives must have been lost that day.
I'm well aware how many lives were lost. Now let me finish.
That's not what I was getting at.
The ship was barely intact.
Alright.
The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command.
Cool.
A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. But I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Probably would have done the same.
I believe you.
Sarah Morgan like that.
But
Well, there you go.
haven't heard the worst of this. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship, and the crew piled into the escape shuttle.
One escape
As
shuttle.
the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. And last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
I don't need more information. I need... Sorry you had to go through that.
You're sorry. For me?
Yeah.
If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape.
And you've got... And nothing you've said... You've got no idea if anything you did would have changed the outcome. If they got in that shuttle, they still could have been damaged and spiraled out of control and died. The crew knew what they were getting into when they signed up. They knew it.
Yes. They expected to serve on the best ships, with the best captains. The crew of the Dauntless had to settle for me. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
Then we'll do it. You can't blame yourself for what amounts to bad luck. I mean, this is not settling at all, but okay.
That sounds familiar. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
Oh. Let's look. You could say that we changed my opinion about you, Sarah.
You still have faith in me. I don't even know what to say. I never realized how much you cared about me.
I mean, I haven't done all that. Flirt. That's because I'm falling in love with you, Sarah. Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Flirting back.
I've spent a
Always
lot
choose
of
to flirt
time
up.
thinking about
That's the game.
us.
Just choose it.
About our relationship. How we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
Okay. Well, there we go. I've done another activity. Now it is time to modify guns. Right, oh, before I modify guns, now it's time to look at and see how many... Right, there, I've done 6. So I need another 9. So the question becomes, I don't need to do unique ones. So... you I actually do want to do something with, but I can't do anything with it right now. Because I'm not sure what... I mean, I could do this, but I've only got 1 nickel, so I don't want to use that up. Okay, if I... What have I currently got installed? A recon laser sight. Okay, so I don't want to do anything with that. The optics... I've got iron sights. What is the... I can put a reflex sight on. And then go back. Reflex sight for shorter target acquisition and visibility. Standard issue on sights. I think reflex sights will be good either way. Recon scope marks enemies while aiming. Zero wire adhesive, europium and fluorolates. Alright, let's install that.
I hope that modification proves beneficial.
So do I. I don't want any of those. I want to put explosive rounds on there. But I can't do that yet. So I've got default skins because I can't do that. I've got fully automatic, and I can't do high powered because I haven't done internal mods yet. So, alright. What if I choose the colour? I can only change the skin. Alright. What can I do for elegance? Increased. Okay, so we've got that. Increased accuracy, recoil, and range at the cost of aim down sight speeds. And that's going to use the only nickel I have. I need to get nickel from somewhere. Alright, so, but yeah, I will take a standard barrel. Aluminium, neon, and helium. Yeah, I will add a laser sight. Have I got a laser sight? No, I haven't. That will have 7 of 7. There we go. Right, did that get me a thing? No, sorry, Pete. 9. So yes. Alright. Now we'll take a save. Now I'll do this, and then I just want to know if this also... Where are you? Elegance. If this also will get me a thing. If I put a standard barrel back on. Yeah, that has now got me 10. Okay. So you could just sit there and go, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Or, you know, swap between 2 things. If you had the resources for it. To build it up. Okay, interesting. Oh, you've got a suppressor on you. Oh. I haven't got any... Increase long range accuracy ability at the cost of hip fire. No, I really want some nickel. I don't particularly want to run around trying to find nickel. You've got penetrator rounds on, alright. You're high powered, you've got a binary trigger. Which does what exactly? Pull and release. Okay, that's why I'm doing the 2 when I do that, that's fine. And you haven't got a skin. Anything else going on? Instigating Orion. Oh, you're the laser ones, aren't you? Yeah, alright. Well, I don't care about this particularly. I'm going to ditch this weapon, I think. Or... Are you good at laser weapons? I forget. What are you good at? Here, ship crew. Androsia. I don't know. Particle beam weapons. Okay, I don't have any particle beam weapons. laser sights. Ooh, vastly increases accuracy. Or stealth lasers. Reduces visibility and acoustic intensity of lasers. Let's give you a focal length. And increase accuracy. Or I don't know, you're a stealthy person. No, I've got more of that, so I can't put no mod back on because I don't have the nickel to make it no mod. Internal? We got anything internal? I can put an amplifier. Oh, I can't put an amplifier on there. Could put precision tuning on there though. Precisely tuned accuracy and range. Yep, I'm good with that. We're up to 12. Hey, let's trade some gear.
What did you need? I am happy to help shoulder the load.
I will take that, and you can have instigating modified Orion. And then equip. Oh wait.
Did you need me to carry something for you?
I need to know if... No, you need 3k. Alright, so I need to give you some ammo. 3k. There we go. You only need one of those. There we go.
Right.
And then, what did you just give me back? Exterminator. Let's just see if we can do anything with this. Cheap. Nope. I can put holographics like 0-wire adhesive, vanadium and palladium. Increased target visibility. Really? Alright, okay. Sealant, tungsten and argon. Yeah, I'll put that on as well.
Ah, yes. Good to be sure you are getting the best performance out of your weapons.
Weapon stock. Aluminium and adhesive. Yeah. Comfortable grip that increases accuracy and aim down sight speed. Yep, I'll do that as well. There we go. And now we have done all of those. Now we will increase you. Research and craft cutting edge weapon mods, which is great because I want to research those things. Which means, first of all, I want to put on shielded lab outfits. Then I've got aid. I got a bunch of those neurojack, didn't I? Yeah. Research projects require fewer resources for 10 minutes and plus 50% chance of sudden developments for 10 minutes. There we go. Provided I don't, you know, get addicted to it. That's great. I don't know if you can get addicted to it. I don't know what the addiction chance is for anything. No, it was just weapons, so I can't do any of these. Yep. Now, post development, all of those things that I have no idea about. Equipment. I mean, by equipment, do you mean... Oh, yeah, pack mods as well. Weaponry. Here we go. Muzzle mods are blocks, because I need special projects. Okay, but I can do magazine and batteries, and I can do internals. Ooh. Do I have enough for all of those? I don't have any Ypytium or microsecond regulators. Okay, so I don't have Tau grade retrostats. Well, alright, let's do all of these. I don't have enough of those. I have enough uranium, so let's put lead. Let's do adhesive first of all. Then let's do lead. Sudden development. Yay, magnet. And then we'll do uranium. Alright, and then I'll put the last two in there. 2 of 3. Sudden development. All the same with the hand gestures and everything. Alright, and now I want to find how grade retrosat. And then receiver mods. What are receiver mods? Receiver mods supported weapons. You need micro. We've got titanium. I've got more than enough titanium. I've got more than enough lubricant. And I've got some of that. Okay, so let's put titanium in first. And then lubricant. Sudden development. Isotopic coolant. That's good. That filled up though, but I still need microstatic and cubritrium. So let's take both of those. And then for internal mods, I don't have any magnets now, but I do have. I have tantalum. I have titanium. I have adhesive. Sudden development. And I still need 2 0 wires, which I think I've got. Yes! Yay! Internal mods 2 has been completed. Which means I think I need magnets. Oh wait, weaponry, what did we get now? We got internal mods 3. See, I've had to build master level internal mods. Tag all of that stuff. I mean, that's a way off because I still need weapon engineering 4. I'm nowhere near getting that, he said, and then thought, how far away actually is that? Only 30 weapon mods, alright. Well, that's sooner than I thought. Instigated boosted lawgiver. I want internal. I want high power. No. Oh, I need internal mods 3. Alright, okay. Alright, and I brought back some stuff. Can I cook up some more grandfather? It is, it's called bullet coffee. I keep calling, I thought maybe it was called butter coffee, but no, it's bullet coffee. Grandpa's meatloaf! Thinks about things. No, gastronomy, social. Yeah, so I've created enough food and drinks. So maybe I will hold off. Alright. Coming in, Andreja. Don't listen to rumours. Yep, indeed. Away we go. So, first things first. Let us find the tree and hand over the tree. Well, not the tree, but hand over the thing. It's got to be somewhere over here. You're usually around here somewhere. Don't know yet. No? Where have you gone? Ah, no, Jean-Baptiste.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
What?
Wen really keeps the distribution center in tip-top shape.
Sounds like you really love your job.
Of course, who wouldn't?
Me?
It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. A true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
Do you always want to work there?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Now where's... Kill the ammo. No, you're... The old Earth collector who I helped. Here you are. I should have listened for the humming tree, eh?
Aquila City has what we need.
We got it.
Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City?
We have. She wants it back when you don't. I don't think it was easy. I don't think Leah likes me very much.
Well, I'm sure she'll get over it. Or perhaps you could simply avoid Aquila City.
Yeah, that as
Maybe
well.
the entire
I'm going to have a bounty twice as
No
much.
great loss there. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here.
I'm still wearing my stuff,
so
aren't I?
We'll feed in a sample.
1 second. I want to put on my space trucker duds.
Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess.
Well, I'm going to eat Grandpa's meatloaf right now. You get that extra 2% XP. I mean, that is 2% is ridiculous. I'll take it. Cool, speak to him.
So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
Boop. I don't have much of a singing voice, but I can try.
I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords.
Good. I mean, not good.
Forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use.
I will go hack it for you if that's what you
We don't
want.
have time to
Sounds
go through
good to
the
me.
proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
I'll take care of that.
I have no doubt that you will.
Here's an SSN thing right here. No? Let's... Not all that money can buy, not powers from beyond. We're going to go and do those. Late bloomer. I'm right here at an SSN broadcasting thing. But no, that doesn't count. Also, let's just go down here and see if our favourite janitor is around. Donna? No. Okay, not down here.
Thinking I should just do that?
Oh. Citizens. Where's an SSN terminal? I guess we need to go to the SSN building. I mean, that would make sense, right? Oh, is it in here?
If we can avoid entering that building, I would prefer it. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
Too small.
Yes? You needed something?
Yeah, I need an SSN terminal.
If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby. Take
All
care
right.
now.
Nice hat.
Thank you. No? Alright, looks like I do need to go in there. Which, I mean, doesn't make sense, so maybe I should just look at this and try and see where it's directing me. Load audio to an SSN terminal. I mean, this doesn't make sense. Headquarters, Health and Human Services, Aegis, Central Command Officers, Preston Systems, Lobby, Nat Station, Vanguard Orientation. Vanguard Orientation Hall. I mean, let's just have a quick look outside all of them. Unless it's downstairs? Underneath the thing? Yeah, you're telling me to go back in. Vanguard registration. I don't want to register. Nat Station. So yeah, it's got to be under. It's got to be. I'm going to the SSN by the net. By the. Yeah, you're going to take me to the thing, and it was what I thought it was. Yeah, I'm just being an idiot. I could have run to the commercial district in the time it took me to figure that out. Because you can get there from. You can't get there from here. You can. You can get anywhere from there. Or not the spaceport. SSN, exactly. Who are you, Avery Tell?
If I move back to Neon, I'd miss New Atlantis like crazy.
Oh, it's you.
Gorgeous weather today.
Yeah, it's not bad. I still prefer Neon some of the time. Not because I'm a Neon Street rat or anything, but because of reasons.
What do you see? It's not like we're doing anything wrong. Or illegal.
If my boss found out I was dating someone from... you know...
We never, ever talk about work. Or any trade secret stuff. It's none of their business what I do in my personal life.
Tell that to me when I get fired.
Will do.
So... this is it? You want to end it?
No. I just... worry.
It'll be okay. This corporate rivalry stuff is just nonsense.
I can believe that. You do you, guys. Alright, here we are, SSN. This is where I'm going, in here.
I am glad there is still a reliable source of news in the settled systems, though it often travels significantly slower.
I mean, this is... Alright, okay. I mean, this is... I mean, okay, fine. Broadcast diagnostics. Upload diagnostic file. File found, updating, and now run a diagnostic. Diagnostic file found, running, return to tree. I mean, that was simple enough. I was just being an idiot.
If you ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity.
Hey, David Brown.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay. We're close to the action here in New Atlantis.
Alright, you're not going to tell me anything about that. There was a fan outside waiting for you. Hey, Nadia.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much.
I'm not.
He's liable to burst.
Who are you?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz, head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
What's your problem with him?
We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
Plain ego making it,
Like
I'm
you
sure.
know him personally.
I mean, I
Let's take
walked
a look
over there
at
and
you.
heard him talk to me.
You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Yeah. My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately, but I'm not
Sounds
interested
like an
in
old
telling you.
pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay.
I don't really want to go broadcasting this
what do you
stuff
got
I've
for
got.
me?
Nothing right now. Deliver news about Cowbank robbery. Oh, I can do that. Information about the Cowbank robbery on Killer City.
You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true?
Yeah. First time there too. Welcome to Exceedingly City. Don't mind the robbery.
I hear the robbers are provided free of charge. All part of the service.
If only I could say
What
the
happened
words.
to the robbers? The Shaw gang?
I negotiated with the gang and talked them all down. The Marshal and I worked together and the gang were all arrested.
I'm sure he was thankful for your assistance.
Yep.
These things are often messy. Any customers or Galbank staff get hurt?
Not in the slightest. There were no casualties, not even
That's
any
really good
injuries
news.
as far as I know.
Usually, well, it's a different kind of story. You were there. You were involved in resolving it.
Maybe.
Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye.
I mean, I know it was in Solomon Coe's hometown thing that he grew up, but it doesn't matter. Desperate people do desperate things. The Rangers kept it from turning into a massacre. Yeah, I'm not gonna piss off one side or the other.
That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this.
Money, 900 credits and 51 XP, an extra 1 XP for doing that. Woo!
Down with the FC!
Oh. Alright, Evie. I should probably check in on my parents as well. Embassy district. This is where the tree is. It's over there. I can see it. Or no. It's that tree. I think. No. I don't know. It's one of these trees. I don't know. I can't see the wood for the trees. Yeah, I'm returning to the Kilt Brush. That's what I'm doing. Hey, buddy.
We've done it!
Woo!
I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down.
That's good to know.
I can hardly believe that worked.
Eh. Thought you were sure it was going to work.
I did my best, but it's not magic. There are no guarantees.
So what happens now?
I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned.
Good.
And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward.
It's a tree. I mean, alright.
You have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis. Though they don't know it.
5,500 credits and 102 XP. That extra 2 XP. Sweet, sweet XP. Alright, let us get off. Wait. Are those two that I haven't found? Oh no, those are two that I'm searching for. Lead and Plasticines. I see. Alright. Well, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go anywhere. Grissom. I can go to the Eye with Alejandra. Except that's not her name in the slightest. We're not going to Seoul. That's somewhere where I put a colony down by mistake. Right, that's Narion. Is that? Where did I start? Is that where I started? Or was it Crete? No, Crete is where I went afterwards, isn't it? So, yeah, okay. So this is the place where I want to go, right? Argos Extractors Mining Outpost. Yep, I want to go straight there. Why? Because there's a master lock there, and I want to see what's there right at the beginning of the game. Much like I had the Cryer later, at the beginning of Fallout 4.
There may not be like...
It would seem that the work here has come to an end.
Yep. You doing okay?
Yes, you need me?
Nope.
Yes, of course.
That's it.
Back to it then.
Yep. In we go. You coming? No, you're just going to stand over there. Alright. Alright, now to try and find this master lock. Portable Death Van. I'm convinced they put a lot of their stuff in here for Fallout 4 people. Oh, portable desk van, we need that. Need to take that for screws. No, you don't. That's not at all how it works in this game. No, you've been emptied. Ooh, you fell over. Right, this is the way I came from, right? Yeah. Oh, you came in. Cool. There it is, it's right next to the lift, I hadn't remembered. Door locked. Let's see what we can get. Alright, nothing for this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so... Alright, well here's a 3 that I could use. And then I would need something odd. That one, maybe. Does that get all of them? No. So, it's not that one, it's not that one. Could fit that one. Then again, I would need something odd. Which... Oh, can we go all the way around and do this? No, we can't. So I don't think it's that one either. That one doesn't cake. That one can. But then I'd need a 4. Which we don't have. You don't work. You work. Apparently. Somewhere. It's got to be like this, right? I missed it, yeah. And then I need that one. No, not that one. Something that looks similar to that. That one. There we go. So you and wherever the other one was. Where was it? That one. There we go. Alright. So now we've got 3. So no, 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 no. Yes. So probably a 2-1. No, no, no. Yeah. Oh, other 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we do a 4? No. Can we do that 4? No. I'm beginning to suspect I might mess this one up. And then I need a 3 where they're all... That one would be the 3 there. Okay, so there. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can we do the 4? We can, and the 4 will go there. And then I need a 2, which is that. Which goes there. Okay, so it does figure out, and I didn't mess it up. Phew! And there's my first master lock done. 20 XP. Sorry. That's what I want. A backpack's there. A basic boost pack. Emergency battery power, so I don't need that. Meal pack cereal. Argos extractor jumpsuit. I'll have a look at that. Hey, helium-3. Apparently I need that for something. Credits. Anti-ballistic deep mining helmet. There's not a lot in here for a master lock. Or nothing of particular excitement, I should say. Not like an ultra rare weapon or anything. But hey. Nom 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 nom. No, we can get rid of that. Anti-ballistic deep mining space helmet. Compared to my current one, I've got Grands, haven't I? Ballistic shielding and sensor, so yeah. It's worse in almost every way. So you can go away.
Ooh, quite cold here. Too bad one cannot layer spacesuits like sweaters.
Indeed. Alright, well. We have done that one. So now we're going to go do some powers. Set course. Set course to Dionysus. Yes, please. Okay, jump. Alright, so now Dionysus, the moon. 28 XP for arriving here. Alright, well, let's scan this place first of all. Alright, there's a scanner anomaly, which is where we're trying to do that. There's also a forgotten military base. It's an extreme environment. Alright, well, let's get this done quickly. How extreme are we talking? You ready? We're going outside.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
It might be that. That's an anomaly, or the anomaly, or something. Oh, I'm looking for uranium, am I? Okay, so there's just resources on this planet. Yep, put that away, thank you. For some reason I couldn't put it away. Resources and traits. Presumably, one of the traits is going to be... Oh! Uh-oh. Well, I'm not radioactive anymore. But I am whatever yellow and... whatever they are. Oh, pressed I. Nope. No. There we go. Corrosive particles, 6 yellow immediately, at risk of reflections, suit protection depleted. Okay. I don't know where I can get all of these. There's an unknown thing that's close by. A structure. Maybe I can go in this structure. And then not be at risk of things. Maybe. Oh no, Temple Beta. Okay. This is what I found already. Alright, not the scanner anomalies. Alright, well, let's get in there. Oh, well, you've got a fun, new, exciting door. The other one was all circles, like planets sort of surviving. But now, you've got a swirly door that way. you're coming down. So that now we got a swirly door anyway. Oh, fun! Uh oh, I lost some health due to the environment. That little yellow bit off the top there. You with me? Alright, you're gonna instantly spin up? No, I need to go through you guys again. Oh, I can use it to boost faster like that, okay. I don't know what this is meant to be proving. I missed one. Ah! Missed him. Well, I went through you. You didn't. There we go. Another doorway. Another. If I don't make it back, tell all 0 of my children that I love them. Yeah, see, there's clearly a star map. Gravity wave. Mission rewards. 153 XP, 134. Oh much. So much. Let's keep going in that direction over there, but there we go. What did I get here? I've got anti-gravity field, and now I've got gravity wave. Emit a gravitational force strong enough to propel almost anyone or anything. Alright, well, let's stick that one. There's still 6 undiscovered temples, but I mean, I don't understand. There's all these points on there, so I don't know. Gravity wave and anti-gravity. Alright, well, let's try see what happens there.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
Thank you. Maybe there's like loads of stuff up there that I should be finding. But I'm too busy going over here to explore. There's the thing. There's some lead. And also nickel. Let me scan that thing that is just right there. There we go. There we go. I needed some lead. Not much lead, I remember. And yeah, that's another gravitational anomaly for a trait. There's chlorine. And 6. Did I go near chlorine? Did that give me highly radioactive things? Unknown structure over there. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going over there. There's some water. How did nobody find the anti-gravity thing over there? If there's a structure over there. There's an unknown feature that I will scan. Gravitational anomalies. Multiple gravitational anomalies converge at this location and remain locked with one another. So there we go, that's what we got. Location discovered. Gravitational anomalies. And a rock pile. Ooh, what could be in this rock pile? Lead and nickel.
What does your scanner reveal?
It's a natural phenomenon over there. We're going to head in that direction. I mean, for something that had huge things of words that I can't remember, environmental extreme conditions, it's now a temperature of 28 and it's 18% oxygen, which I'm not going to say it's close to ours because it's not all that. Uh-oh. I think I'm coming over to you. I mean... Are you going to pop up as a landing site now? No? Okay. Well, whatever. Still looking for one. What am I looking for? I have no idea. One thing to be scanned. Natural phenomenon over here. Sludge pools? Maybe... Oh, it's a cave. Okay, so it's just a cave. Somebody's been on this planet doing things. Hear all that sound. I feel like something's gonna jump out at me. This structure, I don't think we're going to go to structure, we might just zip to the frontier. With our fast travel capabilities.
Good to be back in our own ship.
Give me the map. I could go and see a forgotten military base. Let's go see what's going on over there. Maybe we'll find that last piece of resource as well in this area. And then the place will, it won't be fully scanned, but it will be, you know, fully resourced. Iron. Is that what I'm missing?
A military installation? There will be arms and ammunition left behind.
Oh, I had an extreme... There it is. Ah, it's even closer. There we go. We got all the resources. Oh! Oh, is that you? Because I jumped over the side and you decided you couldn't do that. It's not reactive gauges. Tau something. Being able to have things highlighted that I need highlighted in my scanner would be great. And treasure. And treasure. That's great. There might be robots here as well.
Operations are usually well supplied. We may find something of use here.
Indeed. We may also find people. Is that you? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just hitting the... Okay, I need to stand up and... No? Oh, did that get me in any way, shape or form? How are you... I mean, you're very good for shooting me all the way down there, thanks. I think you're about to explode yourself. There we go. That's you again.
Lost him.
All the way over there. That's miles away. Alright, I'm over the fence here. We'll go. Ow! Well, I wasn't paying any sort of attention to what was going on there. Oh, the particle beam weapon systems increases your ship's particle beam weapons. Alright, okay. So we came out. Great. Somewhere there's iron. I will get the iron, because I haven't got that yet. There it is. There we go. Now I've got all of the resources on the planet. It's not 100% surveyed because I still need stuff. There's things around here. Oh, metabolic agents is not what I need. Credits is what I need. So I can buy metabolic agents. If and when I need them. Get a quick save. I mean, it was taking out quite a few people.
I wonder why the military chose to vacate this facility. Let us hope there is no imminent danger.
Well, we know there's imminent danger because of that guy right there.
You have made a great mistake.
Who, me?
Good boy.
Oh, right behind you. All right.
Not the best you can do.
Oh, I was trying to move out of the way. I need a much bigger magazine for you.
I'm hit.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I'm almost dead. So, you know, I could do with a thing while I'm reloading. Way. Okay, so I'm just going to take off and leave it then. I'll get the iron. Well, I got the iron. All right, yeah, we'll take off and go somewhere else. Hey, oh, I should be thinking about using my powers.
Is something amiss? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
Cool. Then I will just ask. I just wondered if you had
Is
something to say
that
about.
it, then?
Yep. No, okay. Well, let's go get another power then. Got some resources. We'll dump in your hold there, 62. It's not horrible. Alright, and now I need to go to somewhere. Partially explored, only 25% explored. Alright. Oh, you've got a... Ah, this is... Right, that's why I know this system, because we've been here and did that, but I didn't know how to define that code for the place. A light in the darkness, what's that? Deliver news, find stories for SSN, deliver news about the Vectron mining attack. Okay, yeah, I should have done that. Power from beyond, acquire power on Pizzazz 2. Where is that? Set course. Oh, all the way over there, okay. Unexplored route. Alright. Alright, so we'll stop at Bernard Star then, I guess. Alright, okay. Can I... Alright, okay, so no. So I have to go to there. I could have gone straight to Bernard Star. Alright.
You're mine!
Oh, wait. Power down my grav. Power up my lasers. Where are you?
Target's grav drive has been knocked offline.
Oh, okay. Well, then, didn't need to help at all, eh?
Unknown vessel, please respond. All
Okay.
in a day's work for UC SysDef.
Okay, thanks.
We could really use the help out there. So, next time you see one of us in port, buy us around. Fly safe.
Hey, I wasn't anywhere close enough to you at that point, so, you know. So where am I? I'm in Mir 2. I made it to Sheriff's. Okay, so going all the way up there. Can I just port up there now? Oh. Industrial post. Alright, unexplored route. You are not explored every system along this route. Try jumping to a closer system. Alright. A crash site and a landing area that has been explored. Alright, okay. Can I zoom out again? No. Okay, so if I get to Sol, then I can probably jump from there. Okay, so just jump me to Sol. Then to Earth. Oh, there's something on Titan. Alright, well, just set course for Earth. Or the Sol system, yeah? Yeah, jump pending. Because I haven't got any power in the grav drive. There we go. filled that space with the best of them. Anybody on here? Nope. Cool. Alright. I'm powering that grab drive again. Oh, am I getting bashed around in space debris? Okay. Let's slow right down. Okay. Bring up our map. We've been to Earth. Take me to Pizzazz. Take me there. Take me to Scanner Anomaly. And land. Allied Armament Side Star, which manufactures in the United Colonies, is actually one of the most popular small caliber handguns in all of the settled systems. Oh, I didn't scan this planet from space. I wonder if I can do that now. Let's exit the ship.
Another planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
Yep. Extreme cold. Alright. 1 second. No, not that. But can I? There we go. Star map. And I've already been here partially. Oh, and I need palladium. And there are 2 traits. Okay, so be on the lookout for palladium. Wait, scanner normally has been explored. Oh, because I've just got here, so I explored it. This sort of direction. Maybe that one? Anomaly. Okay, so while we're going, be on the lookout for one resource to scan and palladium, which might be the same thing. Platinum. Nickel, copper. You know what? Let's get some platinum. Oh, that was water. Your platinum. Yeah, that's right. You walk right in front of my thing. That's great. No, that is not what I want. I absolutely despise that that is the thing that keeps happening. When I keep pressing the put gun away button. Maybe it's that structure instead, which is only a few hundred meters away. Yeah, that looks like a temple again, doesn't it? Temple Alpha discovered. All right. What's this? Oh, a couple. Need to find a way in. Are you a door? No. You're not a door either. Ah, well. Got arrows at least. Oh, down here. No, over here? Are you a way in? Platinum again. You look like a door. Oh, but you're not. You're a wall. Alright, keep going round. Try desperately to find doors, keep finding walls. got everything suspended. Maybe I should be trying to go up. Nope. Or at least not as far as I can tell. Cobalt! No, that's not the thing that I scan. That's still the same thing. Alright, well I can get up here this time. Which isn't usually the way in, or hasn't been the 2 times I have been here. No, I mean you've got floaty bits. So it makes me feel like the door is over here. Am I meant to be going up this time to try and get up there? Alright, 1 second. Quick save. No. I think there's... I had things for a moment, and it was leading in this direction. I'm at the temple. Are you a way in? Yes. Aha. Found you. Wow. I mean, I know temple exploration is a big thing, but I didn't expect to actually be, you know, trying to explore to find a way into the temple. I expect to be exploring the temple. I don't quite understand what that would be teaching me. Just, hey, 0G. I mean, within the context of the game mechanics. Obviously, anything that these people are trying to teach us is alien in nature to us. Yeah, I've been with you every time this has happened, haven't I? I should really bring somebody else out. You're trying to get in on it, are you? Cool. Stream code 204 XP. Level 19. And did I get a power from that as well? I'll do the skill point in a minute. Yeah, I did. Personal atmosphere, pure and clean, brought forth to breathe deeply and counteract harmful carbon dioxide. Interesting. Generate a localized field of intense low gravity. Behold its planet's true power. Emit a gravitational force enough to propel anything, almost anything, or anyone. Okay, interesting. Gain affinity faster. That's only useful at the beginning. Companions have 50 more health and 50 more carry capacity. That might be useful. Companions will occasionally heal you when you get low health. That's happened already. I think Sarah did that for me once. Doubles bonus if combat and physical crew skills on companions. Companions have a chance to pick themselves up from a down state. They're interesting. They're not as all encompassing as I want. And that's stuff from Fallout 4. I mean, there's no point doing that. You're all done. I could go for a... more scanning, so that I could get increased... No, that's not the one. What's the thing which... Hand scanner increased, hand scanner increased, hand scanner increased. Where's the thing which said, hey, is that scanning? No. I'm certain there is something which said, hey, is that in scavenging? Yes. Okay, in which case we'll take that too. Tracked resources will now get highlighted when using the hand scanner. So yeah, we'll have that. And now I need to open 150 containers. Which I can do. How are we doing on health? Ambient code will... Okay, extreme ambient cold. But I think... What's that? Anomaly. Let's go take a look at that anomaly. Oh, ow. I sure hope it isn't more gravitational anomalies. 600 meters, yeah, okay. And there's still one resource I haven't found. I wish I knew which resource it was. I wish when you did this, it had them like ticked or something. So you knew. Yeah? That would be great. Oh, it looks like another gravitational anomaly. Which unfortunately we already know for this planet. But, you know, I guess everything close to this. Okay, it'll get us another 20 XP. Which is lovely. What are you? Unknown. Aha! Chlorine. Okay, so if I press over here now, chlorine is greyed out. But lead is also greyed out when it's there because that is what it is. If I do that, no, chlorine remains greyed out because that is the thing that it is. So I would really like it, you know, geographical scan this to reveal and uncover traits. We already know this trait, sorry. Gravitational anomalies. Oh, we didn't know gravitational anomalies. Interesting. I mean, I assume that is gravitational anomalies too. gravitational anomaly again. Do I need to scan it? No, it's already been seen. Alright, okay. Let's move away from there so that we don't have to listen to the noise. Structure. I don't think we want a structure. It's another anomaly. That's an anomaly too. That's more in line both back to the frontier, even though, you know, I could fast travel there. Let's go look at that anomaly over there. What's that over there?
Do you see anything useful?
Yeah, anomalies. I mean, they're vaguely useful, right? Ah, I could have fast traveled to Temple Alpha. Oh well. Lots of anomalies all over the place. Could be that I can't find the trait around here. Because I keep finding gravitational anomalies. Oh, gravity's more than on Earth. I thought it was less. I guess it must be boost back this. Making me feel that way. Yeah, there's another gravitational anomaly. But hey, at least I'll... Yeah, there's another one. Palladium, that's what I'm looking for. The rarest of the rare substances. So many anomalies. I guess all the anomalies here are gravitational ones. Because the other traits are not that way related. They're all natural things. I mean, I don't know for certain, obviously, but, you know, that's what I will guess. Oh, well that's... yeah, okay. Did I not scan the last one? Also, where's the... It's a rock pile, alright. Well, that's not what I was looking for, not a rock pile. I want nickel. I want the element that you produce here. There it is. There we go. Alright, well let's try going up here and scanning at the top. Nope, not gonna happen. So, I'm not entirely certain what you want me to scan, unless I should get closer and scan it. No. Nope. Alright, well, I guess you will remain unscanned. Which is a shame. Temple over, not gravitational anomaly, where's... Where's the way home? Where's Frontier? There it is. Fast travel to Frontier.
Will you be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
Well, we're gonna look and see what we got. Chances are we've been there, but we haven't explored the crash site? Okay, well, never mind. Power from beyond. I should check in with Vladimir and see if he's located any more temples. Yep, that's definitely a thing. But I would like to go to all that money can buy. What activities have I got? Go to Red Mile. Yes, that was a thing. Delivery. Will that tell me where to go? It will. Okay. Visit Vladimir's house. Can I see that? Wow, that's miles away. Yep, absolutely not going to be getting there. No, that's what missions again. Help Mitch Benjamin. 600 Tila. No, I don't know these people. Where is that? Show me that. Alright, okay, and that's where the red star is. That's miles away as well. Oh, so is it because I haven't been from here to here, but I could go to there, and then go to there, and then from somewhere there to Olympus, because I've explored Olympus. Then maybe I could get, can I, what if I click on clear route tab? No, clear route. There we go. Can I then, if I went to Narion, nope. No, okay, so I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to Alpha Centauri to, is it Tolman? Alpha Centauri? And going to the Eye. We'll go see if Vladimir has found any more. We'll pick up those.
You are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I don't want to land on Jemison. I want to go to the Eye. The Eye. There we go.
This is Constellation Star Station LO868. Welcome aboard.
Cool. One more within 500. You will pop up, and we will dock. I don't know what the personal K gets me straight to powers. I thought so. I don't know what that looks like.
How can I be of service, Captain?
On lights all around me as I move as well. Huh, fun. Alright, yeah, that's first radar. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I mean, Vaguely sorry, everybody. What? Vladimir? Are you not on the eye now, Vladimir? Are you down on... Let's go to the Red Mile. I want power from beyond. Talk to Vladimir to locate temples. Oh, you're around here somewhere. Okay. You're just working out or eating or something. In the toilet? No. Hello, Vladimir, where's your quarters? I'm sure I've seen them before, because, you know, I've been everywhere on here. Milk-pack eggs. No? Huh. Are you in here and I just missed you? Yes, you're just standing over here.
Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's long gone. Forgetfulness. Hmm? Oh, sorry. Was doing the tallies work in my head. Inventory on the station. Next supply run.
I got some survey data for you first of all.
And the darkness gets lit. Just a candle more.
Yep. Pizzazz, survey 1 data. There we go. You good with that? Power's pretty neat, right?
Stretches the mind to the far ends. Not sure neat is the word. Heart-stopping might be closer to the mark.
I really hope that's not true, because, you know, just trying to make light of the situation.
Won't put the faults to you there. When you're outside all-known understanding of how things work, best to keep smiling. Anyway, we'll be with you as we all figure what this means. Artifacts sure keep being a showboat of surprises.
They do. Have you got any more temples?
Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Outer 3. Yeah. You okay, Vladimir? You're warping reality around you.
Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young.
Alright.
Jaw the words another time, then.
Alright, well. I think now is the time to start going to Neon.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
So I just need to get to the lodge. Well, actually. I mean, we're largely going in the same place. Where is that, first of all? Alright, okay, so that's close by. We'll go and get that power before we head off to Neon. But before we do that... give a Terraru Cappuccino to Donna Rain, which is, you know, still happening here on Alpha Centauri. Set course. I don't need to set course, I just need to go down to the planet, eh? Open planet map. Oh, none of those count. Alright, let's go to New Atlantis. Always important to deliver coffee and help out. I don't want to say the little people or those below you, but the other people in your organisation who you don't interact with always. How are we doing on scans on this place? Right, we don't have all the fauna. We do have all the flora of this biome, so we need to find a different biome.
Yeah? You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Are you telling me it's good to go? Because I'm already left. Any of you want to come in here first? It's a crappy day out there.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Yep. Oh, chunks of wine added. Thank you.
Good to see you again. can I get you something?
Any interesting news?
I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down.
Oh.
When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither.
I'd like to take
And it's not like
a
you're
look
ever coming
around.
back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went. Lucky for you, that is literally my job. What can I get you?
What you got? Show me everything you got. Nothing that I want. Okay, fine. Heard any good rumors?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on.
Ho 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 ho!
It's really not that bad.
Is that because I said
Anyway,
that they did their jobs?
That's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
So if I could do more, could I get him
Catch you later.
ousted? That would be fun. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Alright. Oh, I wanted to drop off my stuff there. Never mind. How are we doing over here? We all good?
Can I help you with something?
I don't know, can you? George? Oh, George St. George, no.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display.
I've been in the back. Right. Do I not have my... It is. But there's no pointer on the map. Alright, well... I wonder where you are then.
Seen your file. Just says Pilgrim. Guess you're searching for something, huh? Let us know when you find it.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was doing. Just searching for something. Mars District. The fact that I can't find Donna Rain to give her this Terracino is mildly concerning. Has she died somewhere? Is she just not on the map at the moment? Oh. Go visit my parents.
You have my attention.
Do I? Why? Hello.
Did you need something?
Do you have something of interest for me?
Indeed I do. All yours.
475 credits. Okay.
Yes, of course.
Alright, nothing to say.
That is all? Very well.
I can't remember where I met Donna when she wasn't working down there. Alright. First things first. Go visit my parents, then we'll go to the lodge and I'll pick up Neon. I don't know if my parents have got anything to say. I mean, they gave me a ship. I don't need any healing, really. Go past CJ's? Well, we'll go in CJ's. Hey CJ.
Need something but don't have a lot of time? That's why I'm here.
Good. I'm desperately trying to talk to you, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
See what you got for me.
No problem. Happy to serve.
You got fun stuff on your face, but I don't know what that means. Oh, you got butter again. If only I could remember what butter was for. Dairy. You got an onion. And you've got tomatoes as well. I'll have another tomato and I will have some onions as well. Why not? I bet I'm going to run out of the other ingredients now. I will have a synth meat multi while I'm here. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Oh, that's a door. Yes. I knew where the door was. I knew what a door was. Pioneer Tower.
Hi. How you doing?
Mercury Tower. Chunks. Is it Apollo Tower? I know that. Okay, let's go to Apollo Tower. And oh, it's not Apollo Tower that I want. You're not the fam. Yeah. I mean, I was actually saying let's go there because there's a thing.
What no one can agree on is what, why, and why now. Rumors of infidelity, embezzlement, and a health crisis abound. The only thing we know for sure is the leadership of this vital UC colony is changing.
Alright, okay, well I'll probably get involved in that for some reason.
Last minute check. Breath?
No, this is not it.
Check. Shower? Hair? Check.
It's not Mercury Tower. It's not Chunks. What's this tower? Right here. Pioneer, there it is. Oh, and it's Pioneer where I wanted to come for the other thing as well. I just didn't realise. Okay, this is just a place. But yeah, over here. Hey there, buddy.
Bleh.
Bleh, indeed. Indeed.
So you share my sentiments.
Like the food
I
being
just
served
don't
here.
understand why such a first-class restaurant can be satisfied with serving second-rate coffee.
Oh, it's the
Of course,
food that I
it
hate,
could
not the
just
coffee.
be my palate. It's quite refined, which is both a blessing and curse.
As the fort at Dawn's Roost.
It is, as the saying goes, to die for, and I mean that quite literally. I think the most commonly requested meal for those on their deathbeds is a Jemison Wellington.
Where would you find better coffee?
Funny you should ask. I recently dined with a friend of mine with ties to the Freestar Collective.
Oh, have they got
And
good
he
coffee?
claims the best cup of joe he's ever had was in Aquila City.
Damn it, I'm just coming. Alright. Interesting.
Yes, although I doubted him at first, but then he showed me the proof. In his hand was a single coffee bean, fermented in the digestive tract of an alien beast.
I mean, yeah, we've had those. Obviously, those beans sounds extremely dangerous. I don't care how good it goes. I'm not tasting coffee from an alien animal droppings. Let me guess, you want me to get those beans?
Yes, you would be replacing the man I hired. I had him seek not just Ashta, but predators throughout the settled systems.
Alright, well.
But it seems after consuming the beans, the beast decided to make a meal of him. So, I need someone to find this beast and remove my property from its stomach. As for compensation, you'll receive 2,000 credits when the job is complete.
Shouldn't the person's remains be their priority?
Not at all. The risks were written into his contract. I am not responsible for his burial or the unpleasantness of his tomb.
Alright, and where would I find this
The
predator?
man I hired had a transponder on him. When the predator consumed him, it also consumed the device. Rest assured, I'll have all the information forwarded to your ship's tracking systems.
Alright, okay. Then, yeah, fine.
Excellent. I will have the coordinates sent to your ship.
Is there any place you recommend? Terra.
All the towers offer breathtaking views. For a price. It isn't the name on the building that matters, but how many floors are beneath you. But if you're looking for a living space, you want to speak with Miss Sanguini at the Realtor's office.
I'm not a
She's the
citizen,
authority
sorry.
on the subject.
Alright, okay. Thanks, I'm not going to ask
See
you
you.
about Terra Brew coffee. Ooh, liver pay. 15 and plus 02. Alright. Oh no, wait. We got a new mission, which I should have picked up a lot earlier. I knew that was there as well from the direct. I should shut your door when I. Hello. there you
Anything
are.
good to watch tonight?
Well, there's Silence of the Sands.
I mean, I want to watch it sometime.
but I want something light, upbeat.
Well, I made a suggestion. Why don't you make one?
I, was thinking maybe Muzzle and Me?
the kid movie?
What? That little Ashta cracks me up. And it's just cute. It's funny.
Good for you.
You never cease to amaze me.
Hi.
Of all the places we've lived, this is my favorite.
Well, I'm glad you
missed
can tell the
so
wall that.
much, darling.
Hello, I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that.
I figured it would be years until I saw you again. And here you
turned
are.
around all on your own. That's
That
good.
Aquila City bank robbery story on SSNN. That was you, right?
Don't tell anyone.
It was. Oh, I was so proud. My child on the news.
I nearly dropped my drink. You were dealing with bank robbers?
I talked him down. Such and go, but I got it
You
done.
always did have a silver tongue.
I didn't.
As soon as I saw that story, I talked with Linda. You know Mrs. Ming across the hall, and she didn't believe me.
I swear our friends think we're making you up. I almost want you to show up in your finest constellation outfit at poker night, just so I can show them.
I'd do that. I can tell them tales that would knock their socks off, Dad.
What I would give... I'm just joking.
Nah.
But next time, let us know you got a story coming on.
Might save your dad from having a heart attack.
Alright, okay. I'll go down there and then tell them. Oh, that's not me though, is it? That's just the attack that happened. I wasn't really there when the attack happened, so I can't really claim any credit for that one. Which is great. Alright. So now we need to go to the lodge. Or we can find Donna. I mean, as we're running around. Not gonna... That thing right there, that is the lodge, yep.
Nice day for a picnic.
I love it here.
It is a nice day for a picnic indeed. No, I don't want any of those things in there. Oh, we're going past the... Oh, right, yeah. Okay. You people with your crazy hairstyles, I just don't get it. I'm not hip and cool like you young people anymore. Ryan Towers. I missed the lodge. I missed it. Or is it over there? No, that's the Mass District. That's the lodge. There we go, yeah.
You didn't hear this from me. Those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes.
Cool.
Freestar Collective.
Alright.
Nothing else. Constellation does have excellent lodging.
Yep. Okay, Walter.
Are you ready to set off?
We're going to Neon City. Let's go.
The whole eye star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Travel to Neon. The door's open.
Got
Close.
something for me?
No. You
What can I
alright?
help you with?
Nothing.
Bye-bye.
Right now. Fast travel to Frontier. Let's hope that doesn't mess anything up. I assume just leaving from one place to the other doesn't. Alright. No, actually, not the map. Give me all the... Yeah, I've got all the money going. Goodbye. Give me a course. Okay, alright. Out of fuel range. Alright, but I can get to Olympus. Right? Yeah, we can go to Olympus. What's that? Oh, that's you. Okay, that's what's here. Alright, and then next... I don't need any of that. Is there anything on any of these that I'm looking for? Just on big planets for right now. Doesn't look like it. Alright, okay. Well, now we're going to Vowels. One jump. Let's not grab jump into the city, eh? Into the planet. Calculations. That's good setting off to explore music.
We've entered Freestar Collective space.
Have we? Well, I guess we have, yeah. I got no contraband on my ship. 40 XP.
You're good.
Oh, for finding the place. Cool. How do I land on Neon? There we go. Follow Alpha. Open planet map. Neon. H2O and benzene, and that's it. Most of this place appears to be water. Why say hide them? Hiding and showing the resources is not really doing anything. Alright. Run times on Neon. Alright, I'll talk to you when we get down. Yet again, phase through that side bit. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I do it every time. No, not me. You. Resources. Take them all. What weapon have I got here? Oh, right, yes. That can go away. 6 throwables? Oh, will I be able to? I can't remember if I can sell directly from there. Anyway. Digipix and Solomon's Maps. Can I get rid of that now? Cool. Hello, Andresia. You alright? Cool. We're going out. Neon. Location discovered.
Hello.
Hey. There's our man. What I want, however, before we go any further, is Ship Guy. Are you gonna be it?
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. No end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Are you it? No, you're a technician as well, so it must be in Ship Services. Here we are. Pencil case.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, in a minute. Just checking there are no magazines for me. Alright, Ship Services technician.
Need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
Do you... Right, I want to go to the shipbuilder and see what you're selling here. I want to add I should have gone the other way around. Cargo. Here we are. No, not cockpits. Cargo. Cargo hold. 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 What I'm looking for is concealed cargo holds, so that I could do some smuggling if I wanted. Is that better than the landing bay I currently have? Alright, that's weapons. I could go with those. You got missiles and stuff? Stuff I can't take because I don't have starship design. That's fine. I don't care about starship design. Structural, that's just how you get from one place to the other. Shields. I mean, I could have loads more shields. Make shield health of 730, but I need a better reactor for that. There we go. What have I currently got? What would that do? That would get rid of mobility and drop my jump range down as well. Alright, have you got a better grav drive as well? That would put my grav drive all the way up. That would... Why would that get rid of my jump range? It would become... Alright, maybe what I need to do there is not that, but upgrade ship. There we go. And then I can look at grav drives. Wait, will you not sell me a grav drive? Okay, you don't sell grav drives. Alright, well what about the reactors then? These are the only reactors you are selling here. It will drop my mobility. Would it increase or decrease my mass? Increase my mass. Crew capacity 1. I don't understand what the crew capacity does for it, but alright. What's my current mobility? Current mobility is 71. I am going to take it. And then, can I go to engines? Right, oh, I'm moving along the bottom there. Engines. You? Is that the only thing you've got? Engine thrust down, maneuvering thrust down, engine health down. Well, I don't want that. What have you got in the missile launchers? Hull damage down, shield damage down. Range up. No. What do you... Okay. So what have you got in the way of ballistics? Max power down. Range up. Hull damage up. Shield damage up. And it would make... Oh, the reactor is putting out 20 and the equip power is 21. Okay. Autocannon. So those just fire automatically without when I lock on. Alright, okay. Well, alright. All items will be moved. Wait, confirm modifications. No, cancel modifications. No. All items will be moved to the cargo hold. What? Back. I upgraded the reactor. Right. So why will all items be moved to the cargo hold? items will be moved to the cargo hold. Do I now have the better reactor on there? Thank you very much. I should have seen what ships you had for sale as well, just to see what was for sale. Alright. Now if I look at my ship... It's generating 20 power, which is what I want, right? Yeah. Alright, okay, well. Is this the Walter will come with me and be my person?
Nah. Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm gas.
Is that the answer? Right, it's a smell of desperation, exploitation, and addiction.
Quite true.
Which is the
but also
drug, I assume,
opportunity.
chasm gas.
Our opportunity. We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures.
That's a name I know.
When large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Oh, that's you. That's why. Check in at Stroud Excellent HQ. Are you coming with me? Are you both coming with me? Yes. Alright. You know what? No. No. This... I think we're going to stop here for today. I think I need... Whoop. You whoop. I think this is where I would like to stop for the day so that we can look at Neon fresh tomorrow. Yes. Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's Starfield excitement, as it's the release day and all the things have been released and it's exciting. Yay! I mean, yeah, it's exciting. Let me just say thank you for being here. Whether you're here live and in person or later on the VOD, the fact that you have spent any of your time watching me bumble around with this is amazing. Thank you so much. We will be back tomorrow. We will be back with more Starfield. And, you know, until the next time, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us has been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Limited time offer, no vowels. And you have fun, and stay weird.